Hello guys, Dog Miner here. I'm over on the Tree 2.0 server and I'm heading towards spawn. I was tweeting with some new friends, the two Piggles, Mr. Pigglesworth and Miss Piggy, mainly Mr. Pigglesworth, and we had them recently visit. Unfortunately my footage got messed up and MJ will be releasing his very soon. But we were talking because one of the things that we have done on the server is up on tree itself we have a jump pad. Now MJ had installed a slime block piston that threw you up in the air and then you try to land on a single block of slime at the bottom, and he's managed to rack up over 100 deaths trying to hit that, and at some point they expanded it to a 2x2 which made survival a little bit more friendly. Shortly after the Piggles had thrown themselves off tree a few times, Gummy and I were out at the water monument, and I had modified a TNT slime block launcher that I believe Etho designed, and I kind of took out the dispenser and made it a player launcher. Well, when I tried to move it here to spawn inside a tree, which is now up there, which we're calling the Gummy launcher, at least I am, the timing was so far off that it basically was useless. So I had to totally redesign it for spawn. I believe most of this problem is caused by lag. I'm going to run over to my stables. Oh, hello, creeper. Not a good place for you to be. That is our shop of enchanted books. Here's my little stable. This is where I keep my mule trained. There's 3 on this side and 3 on this side. And I just have an emergency dump chest, which is supposed to be my saddles, but I've been having to run here and there, so I just been using it as a dump chest, especially when I'm playing with the Gummy launcher. Whoa, hello, buddy. I wish I would have kept my sword. So fun punching these guys. Go away, buddy. And I'm just going to duck for cover for a minute. No, it'd probably be better if I just run back to my bed. If I can get there with this idiot shooting at me. Just let him burn up in the sun, or get armor on, but it'll eventually break. Got a cheaper sword here somewhere. Yeah, I'll make it with one. Why not? Oops. Just for the sake of getting back to tree alive, so I can climb tree. Not worried about hunger, because I'm more than likely missed. That ladder is the only way to get to the top. It's not a perfect system. As you will see, the hitbox can be a real pain to get up here and falling through that hole, which I don't know why it's left there, but it's there, and we deal with it. Wish this ladder was a little bit straighter, but you see the hitbox is interfering with the direct climb. think Gummy did that to keep other mobs from getting a direct climb on her. And this is the view from the top of the tree. Sorry, my render distance is so low. I'm trying to keep my frame rates up the best I can. I don't have a very good computer right now to run Minecraft. This is the only way to get into the launcher set point on the backside. Here, 0 repeat timer. And this one is currently set to 0 as well, which doesn't make sense that this works. Two ways to use this. You can either push up against the furnace and launch and you'll land on the 2x2, or you launch yourself and push forward. Oh, somebody moved my slime block. I should have looked. Anyway, that's kind of how the Gummy launcher works. Got a little extra footage on this. I'm going to grab my gear. Yeah, there was a slime block at one point on top of that sign to land on. Water bucket and torches. I'll be good now. I'm going to head back over. Maybe you guys have seen my tweet. That's the door to the pit, which we can take a quick tour. It's nothing special. Originally started digging this to hide the above ground tree farm for the wood that makes the tree. Still got some Christmas stuff there left over, gifts. And at one point I was using this to fill her up to mine ores. This is the start of the underground tree farm, which currently isn't being used for anything. Got a little bit of storage up in there and a little bit of decoration that I was trying to figure out down here, which is kind of why I'm adding this extra footage. A couple people have asked, why do I always build massive underground complexes? Well, a lot of that comes from, it's like if you want to build something special and keep people from seeing it, say a maze or some sort of adventure dungeon. And the easiest way to hide the floor plan is to keep it below ground. The second part being that the people on the server are always in need of supplies. If they need a brick or need a rack, mine out of the tunnel and go somewhere. Keep the materials. I forgot my carrots. Oh well. So it's a project that has dual purpose. It gives you something to build and get supplies for everybody else. We do try to be community oriented and friendly towards each other. So one person's garbage is another man's treasure, as common saying goes, or something like that. So need and supply. You probably noticed those coming through here. Random obsidian and signs. Exploration tunnels, trying to find packed ice, etc. Special biomes. So you go so many blocks. I like to use 32 or 64 depending on how much of the map I want to explore. How specific. Okay, nothing special here. Found an ocean cave. So if somebody wants to go caving, there's one there. There's more of those kind of markers up on the roof of the nether. A little bit easier to get to than mining. Still haven't found the packed ice, but we're working on it. This is the area to the water monument where I started. And you wind up, you mine stuff out, you wind up with areas like this. This is the grand entrance. There's a couple spots where I'm putting mining tunnels. See if I can find one. There's one. The cave back there. This back here, I misplaced the bricks, and this is where me and Gummy went mining a couple days ago, I believe it was. The grand staircase. Still got to finish the outer walls. The torch is not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be minimum lighting. These are all half slabs and stairs, so there is no possible spawning in the staircase. Glowstone is just for effects. I'll get those later. But all the materials, this is where when we put in stables, we'll go all the way down. For the horses that are out here, that is something I'm still working on hiding, is the redstone for the sugarcane farm out here. Quick drops down both pillars for fast access. That is a tedious stairway to climb. The water monument is out that way, which we can take for a minute. My collection of horses, I'm still working on getting the whole collection. That up there was the original Gummy launcher, which will hop up. And let's see, you see here we got repeater settings. Totally different from on tree. It wants you to start off in the ocean. As far as distance-wise, between being thrown off a tree and the distance this thing throws you is only a 2-block difference, which is really sad. A lot of it's the timing. You just can't get to good timing due to lag. This was me being over paranoid. So this bridge is really ugly right now. The Elder Guardians are dead out here. This is the platform that I started to build out here. Here's where how much I've got cleared out all the way down. Underneath here is a start of a farm, which is currently not working because the rest of it's still not emptied out, so they're spawning out there. If we run out here, you'll see a tower there and a tower out there. I had tried to, when I first came out here, I was trying to get back home. And the first time I came out here, I think it was that one, is where I was fighting mining fatigue because I had spawned out there when I came to the nether because we came through on the roof. And I made it one of these before mining fatigue, so I had to wait for mining fatigue, mine a couple blocks, wait 5 minutes to make it to the surface. Actually, I think I spawned on that island over there and got here. A couple trips in and out before I could establish a portal. This little redstone circuit that I've been using to rapidly insert sand. I think I did a video on it. I'm not sure if I released that or not. But this whole area started out as trying to get home because whichever way tree is, I was on the opposite side, and I spawned in one of the ocean tunnels the first time I came out here. So trying to get back, the Elder Guardians kept giving me weakness, so I had to come up. And it's not an easy task to swim up from the bottom of a deep ocean and not drown. And then the original tunnel down was in here, which is just temporary. it goes down. This was going to be the original staircase, just a direct, but I wanted to do something fancier. Back side of this wall is the grand staircase. I'll eventually probably put something down here. Got my first little mini farm out here. My building station. This is all temporary. I decided to block out the build and take out the sand. So you're part of landscape. Do a little bit of landfill. This is supposed to be a naval matrix compound, whatever you want to call it. Here. This will eventually be torn down as temporary. This will eventually be replaced with a wooden bridge that goes out to a floating market. Many countries that live on watery things have a floating market, so I figured get a little bit there. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a dock out this way yet. These triple torches over here will be one of the main docks going out that way, and then Spanish type galleons out there maybe. Here is the sugarcane farm. This is just badly placed, but it's working. Lossless farm. Once I get these leaves back in, but I'm having problems with the timing circuit. Just because of where I decided to put it, which I'm actually probably going to move because I'm not happy with it. This is being built on increments of 5, so there'll be 5 blocks in between. That will help with torch placements and lighting, and odd numbers always work with building. Started to build a stable out here similar to the one I have at Spawn Town. Currently no horses are in here, and the reason why I'm moving everything underground is because of creepers. We almost lost a couple horses, speaking of the devil. There's a village out that way, desert out that way, and forest out that way. That's pretty much the tour. It's a little bit of a long run back out to the Parthenon project. There's some other projects that are going on the server that are currently in production, so I can't really show you guys. If you guys are watching MJ's channel, his 10-minute builds are that passageway that goes between my stables and tree. It's out that direction. So, for now, you have a good one. I hope one of my next videos I get a little bit of Q&A time to let you guys know who I am and where my background is. So y'all have a good one, and take care.